It's been more than a year and a half since a gunman walked into Club Q and killed 5 people and injured dozens of others. I'm Maggie Bryan, and tomorrow the convicted Club Q shooter will be back in court one last time. The shooter is expected to take a plea deal and receive a sentence for federal hate crime and gun charges. We're taking a look back at the court process that's led us to this point.
I was on the dance floor and I heard 4 to 5 shots ring out. Bodies laying on the ground, shattered glass everywhere, broken blood. Oh God.
It was a night that took a sense of safety away from so many people.
How am I supposed to feel safe now? Where am I supposed to go?
Especially those in the LGBTQ community.
It's devastating to know that people that you care about can just disappear because of one person.
5 people were killed after a gunman armed with a rifle opened fire inside Club Q.
I'm trying so hard to grasp the fact that they're gone.
Immediately following the shooting were vigils and an outpouring of support.
Club Q was not a building, was not a bar, it was a community.
Club Q was the first place that I ever went to where I could be part of a gay community and where I felt comfortable and safe.
And then the court process for the shooter began.
I think it's probably the most charges that we've ever filed in a single case on a murder case like this in the state of Colorado.
The gunman was charged with more than 300 state criminal counts.
We are taking this case as serious as we possibly can.
How do you plead? Guilty.
7 months after the shooting, the killer took a plea deal to 5 counts of first-degree murder and 46 counts of attempted murder. A judge handed down a sentence of more than 2,000 years in prison, on top of 5 consecutive life sentences.
It was a very intense and heavy courtroom today. It was one of the most emotionally intense moments of my life.
We're glad that this part of this journey is over. It's not going to bring Daniel back.
District Attorney Michael Allen said it's the longest sentence ever in the 4th Judicial District. In January, 76 federal charges were filed against the convicted shooter, 50 hate crime and 24 firearm charges. Court documents detailed another expected plea deal allowing the shooter to avoid the death penalty.
Originally, I wanted the death penalty for him. But then after talking with the survivors, that process would be years and years, and we don't want to go through that.
The plea deal outlines an additional 190-year sentence.
He showed indifference to us by his actions. He just sprayed the crowd. He didn't care.
Ed Sanders, a survivor of the shooting, says he hopes tomorrow will put everything to rest. The plea and sentencing hearing is tomorrow at 9 a.m. at the U.S. District Court building in Denver. We will be there to talk with victims and family members, and we'll bring you full coverage here on News 5. In Colorado Springs, I'm Maggie Bryan, News 5.